Hello everybody, my name is Christian Quick, and welcome back to another video. Now today, well actually if you remember in the last video, we did the dark sapling, I was on 2 lines of code, and now it looks like it is in one, because for some reason in this random, it, it remembers the whole thing, but it's not writing the whole thing. I didn't do this, I literally just closed my IntelliJ and reopened it up. If I click on it, yeah, I would assume that it would open it back up. But that's really interesting that it was able to do that when I closed it. It is now open though, and I no longer know how to close it, but I thought that was really cool. Anyways, we're going to be making the two things. So first, we're going to need the pillar block. We're going to Control C and Control V, and then this one is going to be called the wood. Oop, and then we got the wood. And we already say that it is going to be the pillar block, and the other one that we're going to be making is just going to be a regular block, and then these are going to be the dark planks. Over here, planks. Now, since this is going to be a really easy video, and I'm pretty sure anyone could already handle this on their own, I want to look at our blocks folder here, and I want to, it's not that there's anything broken in it, I'm just going to basically do this. I'm going to inside block, we're going to make a new package, and I'm going to call it, let's say, custom. And then I'm going to take everything that is not the mod blocks, and we're just going to throw everything in there. It's not going to break anything, so you don't have to worry about that. What we are basically doing is, show conflicts, yeah, just continue. Do refactor, it'll be fine, trust me. And there we have the last one, and then if we go into custom, it has everything in here, and then we have some like the stained glass, and then we got some land and the carrot stuff. If I made a new section, and then let's say in a package, let's call this one color, and then what is everything to do with color, right? So we have the dyed carpet, we can refactor and put this in there, sustainable, refactor, stained glass pane, refactor, we can put the toffee in there if we wanted to, and then in the other one we could write a new package, and we'll call this one crop. We can put the sandland in here, and then we can put the actual crop block in here, and then we got the sandy carrot block in here, and then we could just kind of leave this as an other. We can actually put this in crop, yeah, bleeding heart bush. And so now we have, if I just go in my block, I have my custom factors, as well as my mod blocks. All my colors are in here, all my crops are in here. So this is a, it's a little, it puts out more folders and stuff like that, but it is much more organized. So trying to keep your folders a little bit more organized than looking at this, because then it's like, okay, quick, look for mod items. I know it's right here, but the more class files you have, the more tediously, like, it gets a little ridiculous. So it is very nice to put everything outside of your custom, to just kind of clean up your files like that. But going back to what I was doing, so let's go into block custom, and then actually we don't have to go into custom mod blocks. There we go. We are focusing on the wooden planks, and let's go into the data gen, the model provider, and then if we go into the blocks here, the texture on all sides, we're going to do this for the planks. Let's put this on the planks. And then we can probably add this. If it becomes a problem, we can just take care of it later. We have the planks, and then we're going to have the wood. And then going down, we are going to go in our lang file, and we are going to add the two things that we added here. So we're going to do a little comma, comma, and then we are going to put in for the dark, we put in for wood, and the other one was going to be planks. Don't forget the other side, wood, and then planks. And I'm actually going to rather, instead of making the recipes, I'm going to look up the Minecraft ones. Assets. This would be in data. Recipes. And then let's move this to the side here. So for acacia, we should see the acacia planks like this. If I click on it, it's going to say, hey, there's a tag saying from Minecraft acacia logs. So let's basically try and copy this for a moment. Not like legitimately copy, but let's look at what they're doing. They're making a tag called logs, so we can either put this in our tags or their tags. It really doesn't really matter. So let's make a new directory, and we're going to call it blocks. And then we're going to add the acacia log straight up into it, except we're going to call this the dark logs. And then inside we have all this, and so let's take, we don't have stripped variants yet, so we'll get there when we get there. But Control F, and then look up for Minecraft. This is going to be HMH3, and then these are going to be the dark variants. We have dark log and dark wood. Now they added the dark logs, so now dark, we need to basically copy that recipe now. And if I say in our recipes here, acacia planks here, so let's copy this in our recipes. Let's close this so we don't get confused. So in our recipes, we are going to call for not Minecraft, but this is going to be HMH3, and then this is going to be dark logs. And they're going to be making, down here, HMH3, and then we'll call them the dark planks, and then we can get rid of these two, because I don't personally like them. Well, they're okay, I just don't need them. And then the other recipe that we are going to be making is the wood. So see if there is a tag. There is no tag in here. So we can just literally, we're just going to copy this directly into our thing. Recipes, the acacia wood. And then we're going to change basically everything that is Minecraft except, oh, there's already some Minecraft. So we'll plus plus HMH3. And then we'll call for dark. And then I personally get rid of these. I almost forgot. Let's go in for the loot table generation and let's add both of them. So we're going to have the dark wood and then the dark planks. So that is so that when you break it with your hand, you will get it. And then let's go into the advancements and then let's make the special advancements for these. So coming in with the first one, so we're going to have the dark, let's call for the dark wood first. And then this is basically saying if you pick up, let's get rid of this, and then say, actually the whole thing, HMH3, and then we'll call it the dark log, you'll be able to unlock the dark wood recipe. Dark wood, and then we'll copy this from here, Control C. And dark wood. This is all stuff that we're used to seeing. And then just for simplicity's sake, we'll just change this one, planks. And then if we pick up a dark log, we will also get the planks recipe. So you can see why this was just easier to copy this. The other one that we're going to need to modify, let's go in the Minecraft, the recipes, and then let's look up the stick. Nope, STICK. There it is, stick. And so from here, they're called Minecraft planks. So we're going to add our thing to the Minecraft planks tag. To find the tag, we might have to scroll because it takes forever. There are so many Minecraft recipes that let's go into tags, and I'm assuming this would be in blocks. Planks. All right, so we got this, and then we're going to just either at the top or the bottom, doesn't really matter. We are going to do HMH3 dark planks, and now these are added to the plank. So now this will be able to make sticks without an added recipe because Minecraft already has it. Alright, going back into the mod blocks before I make the textures, I think everything is just about in place. Let's try and let's actually look up, actually, let's clear, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm all over the place. Let's look up mod blocks, and then we have our blocks in here, and then let's look up regular blocks here. And then include non-project files, and then yes, we want the Minecraft blocks. Let's look up let's look up spruce, Spruce, and then here we have the spruce. So here we have not the map color. We're basically looking for the strength and resistance. What are we talking about? Spruce planks? Okay, well, they're material that would, and then they have the strength and resistance of such. So we're going to Control C, and then we're going to basically, so for our planks, we're going to do the same thing. Let's Control V, so it's got the strength and hardness. That is the copy of the other thing. And then let's look up the wood, the sapling, and everything. That way, oh, actually, the sapling should breaks instantly. Um, yeah, spruce wood, and then this is just material dot wood, and this is a strength dot two. So let's bring in the dark wood, and then it's got a strength dot two. This is create leaves block. If I look at create leaves block, here it is. It's a strength material dot leaves strength is 0.2. So that was something I made a mistake on. For the leaves, oh well, they're a copy of oak leaves, but let's say keep it at 0.2. We'll put in for dot of, and then we'll do the material dot leaves and put it like that. Here we have the wood, and just as I thought, it is a strength of 0 or 2.0. So we're going to add the strength of 2.0. So now these should all act like that. And then one thing that it also reminded me, if we go into what's it called? Minecraft tags blocks mineable axe, we can add the dark variant stuff in here, and this will make it so that it is easier to cut with by an axe. So instead of a note block down here, we'll do let's write dark underscore, and then I'm going to copy it a couple times because we're going to have the planks. We're doing the wood. Wood is singular. Um, we have the leaves, the sapling. Okay, so I didn't need to add that. So we can actually cut one of these out. And the first one that we made, which was the log. Log. I believe for the leaves, actually, if I go back in X, I can literally just copy this, Control C, and then put it in the hoe. I believe the hoe makes this a lot faster. Control F. Okay, let's copy it like that, and then leaves. So now everything should be good to go. Let's make the two text. Actually, the textures should be fine actually, because it what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in our block textures. I'm only gonna do this for the is this block? No, it's item. I need dark log. It's because I got like that, and I'm gonna call this oh, dark wood. And then if I look at the wood, it's got this, and it should put this on all sides. Hoping that does work. If it doesn't, then we'll have to put in the manual files, which it really isn't that hard. The planks, we're gonna have to make the planks manually. Hello, it is I, the editor. This is mainly not just. I mean, this isn't just teaching you like the wood and the planks. I mean, these are just some pretty basic blocks. This is mainly just cleaning up everything that has to do with the tree, making it work perfect and functional, making sure there's no problems, and I mean that's just a general basic. This isn't just that. We're just kind of doing some spring cleaning on the code because this is probably going to be one of the easiest videos because they're two basic blocks and they're basic forms. So I figured this would be the perfect video to do that. Because I also try and make every video a little bit unique. This one isn't unique in a good sense. This is unique of let's do some spring cleaning really much. But with that in mind, let's get back to the video, squash some more bugs, and um, hopefully we learn some things together. All right, and then let's us run the date. Oop, that's the client. Stop right there. Run the date. I swear if I click on it. All right, here we are in our beautiful Minecraft world, and then if let's go in survival and let's try and break one of these logs. That feels way more natural than what it used to. And then let's break some of the leaves. That feels tremendous. Is my thing just not playing? Okay, no, it's just really quiet. I was like, wait a minute. Um, makes me. Oh, I can hear a lot better. Oh, the block sound group. The block sound group is off. Okay, so that's something that we can fix. All right, and then it turns out I was trying to see if I could rotate the wood. And so this is the regular wood, and then this is the log that has been in the game for a while. If you turn it on the side textures where it's supposed to rotate the texture, it seems to be broken, and I did not notice that. So we're also going to fix that. All right. So let's fix the dark log horizontal. The reason that these did not work is because the Minecraft texture, Control Z, Control F. If I look up the Minecraft, if I just get rid of that Gradle there, plus plus. Oh, there we go. And then we're going to delete these two and call them HMH3. So that should fix that one. Let's take a look at our blocks and let's put in the block sound groups dot sounds and then block sound group dot so for this would be wood. And then we're going to copy this for the other three down here. So like the other two. So after the strength, and then after the strength and resistance for this one. So that is that. For sapling, we're going to let's make them the same sound. So let's take a look at after strength, let's do the dot sounds, and then let's take a look at block sound group dot, and then here we have a bunch of them. This might be called like aggregate or something. Leaves, create, block sound group grass. I could have guessed that one. Block sound group of grass, and then let's copy this, and then also put this Control C on top of the thing. So even though it's copy blocks, it should actually automatically do the same thing. But we'll put it on there just because. So it looks like there is the logs. I think I just left this out entirely by accident. Um, acacia planks. So we'll put this in our recipes here, and then we'll call for dark planks and hit OK. And yep, I completely left it out. So this is for tag, and this is going to be the HMH3. And then if we call in for dark logs, and then we'll make the HMH3, and then we'll call for dark planks. That should also fix the plank texture, or the recipe. I didn't forget about the plank recipe. I accidentally called it acacia. I just left it without changing the name. And I did the same thing with the wood. Everything with the wood was fine. I just I didn't remember to change the name, so that was something that we also have to fix. Okay. My brain has stopped functioning as this has started working again. I simply just deleted all of the Minecraft everything tags, blocks. So everything in here that isn't logs.burn, I put this back to the way it was, untouched. It still says I touched something. If I Oh, because I put it at the bottom. I don't know. But I put all this stuff out, so I'm guessing that had something to do with the blocks. Alright, so now the axe is working as intended. Oof. Alright, so if there is something I've learned, it's not to mess with the yeah, please don't mess with the block tags of Minecraft. We can put things directly in here. So I'm assuming that these are coming from item. No, they're coming from blocks, but then blocks don't like to be called from blocks. I don't know. I'm not too sure what's going on. So for my logs that burn, we can leave this all the way alone. I know it's blue, but leaving that alone. So the only thing in items that we want to change when going over the tags one last time, making sure that everything is the way it is. The only thing I've changed is literally the planks in Minecraft, and I call it HMH3 dark planks. And then if I go in HMH3 tags, I took out the blocks, I put it in items, called for dark logs, and put the 2 logs in there. And then we have our own recipes for planks and wood. That should be everything in mind. Everything should be working. I mean, this video was making 2 very simple blocks, and then I just want to fix the tree as much as possible, making sure that there was no bugs or errors. So we were fixing a bunch of things that were coming with that, going all the way through. Our logs make the planks. If we make wood, those wood make planks, and then all our planks make sticks. So it does seem that everything is working everything is working texturally, everything is working with the effectiveness of the tools, everything is working in general. It seems that we have it all down pat. This I don't know. I'm just tripping up in my brain. I think it's nearing bedtime today. I'm gonna go to bed early. Something about my brain just ain't working. Um, but for anyone who mangled through all that ideology there, thank you for having your patience. I There was no animation to that. He just sucked it from his hand. Um, but yeah, that is gonna be all for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and without further ado,